Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to the Ecumenical Buddhist Society's Friday evening meditation session. This is where we will spend 30 minutes settling our bodies, connecting to our breathing bodies, and finishing up with resting in our own natural awareness. So, welcome. My name is Mick Wiggins. I am one of the meditation guides here at EBS. I'm very happy to be here this evening. Very cool, very gray evening, but nevertheless, here we are, a great time to meditate, get ready for the weekend, and so, again, welcome. So, this evening comprises of several parts, but that'll be just a few words about the meditation practice we will do this evening, and then we'll go into settling our bodies. There'll be some guided meditation. There'll be periods of silent meditation, and it's constructed in parts. So before you know it, the evening will be over, and we'll be done. But in the meantime, maybe we'll have gotten some good meditation in. So thank you for joining us. Welcome. I'm still very happy to be here and we're getting so close to opening the center to the public, so please stay posted on that account. All right, let me catch my breath. Now, I'm going to repeat something that if you're a meditator, you've heard probably many times, and still, it merits repeating to yourself before you sit down to meditate about why we meditate. You know, in mindfulness meditation in the Buddhist tradition is a practice of getting really, really familiar with your mind and your basic awareness. Now, we do this because the characteristics, the basic natural awareness, the characteristics of our basic natural awareness and mind are those of calmness, openness, radiance, energetic, compassion, and clarity. So these are our own natural characteristics that reside at the very core of our being. So this is why we meditate, is to connect to that. The way we do it, we meditation practice, we rehearse this process, we practice it, we cultivate the ability to connect to it first. And then as we get acquainted with it, we cultivate the ability to rest in it. It's just kind of that simple. It is not a self-improvement project. We're not going to be better looking, having meditated. We're not going to be able to pay our rent next month by meditating. But you know, and it's not a quick fix, right? I mean, it takes time and gentleness and patience and perseverance. And it's not a quick fix. But as we grow increasingly fluid and with our discovery of how to rest in our own awareness, you know, then our busy, stressed out minds settle down and quiet by itself, right? The ease, our own ease, our comfort in our own skin happens by itself. And by itself, you'll find that this calm, gentle, clear, open, present awareness becomes your home base. It becomes your home base, right? That's it. That's why we meditate. So all our little goals of being self-improvement, those get in the way. Just keep the goal in mind. We are just connecting to the present moment. Our own awareness, our own mind. We're just connecting to it, getting familiar, making friends with it, and learning to rest with it. Okay, so let's do that. What we'll do first is settle ourselves. Before we even get started to meditate, we have to kind of make sure that our body and situation is conducive to it. So find yourself in a good spot. If you're sitting in a chair, good policy to have your feet on the floor. Pretend that you're grounding to the earth. Even if you're on the third floor somewhere, we are grounding ourselves with our feet flat on the floor. We are sitting up straight, relaxed. It's a good time to really shake it out. Flex the stiff muscles a little bit, loosen the face, and take some deep breaths. If you're on a cushion on the floor, just make sure you're balanced, that your back is straight, not rigid, but just straight. Your head rests comfortably above your shoulders, okay? Doesn't need to be tilting down too much. Keep it up a little bit. And then settle. All right. And we can relax into it by taking some deep cleansing breaths. Release. Your eyes can be open. It's no big deal. We are just connecting to our surroundings, our breathing body, our sitting body. It's a great time to just do a body scan. I like to wiggle my toes to make sure they're still there. What's the temperature down there? Where are your hands? On your lap? You feel the warmth of your body underneath your hands? Yeah. And you have an itchy collar. What is going on exactly? With all your sensations, this is what we're touching into now as we breathe. And with each out breath, we relax, settle in, finding our own natural place, right? Let's just take a moment, breathing, synchronizing our body and our mind and our breath. Let's just do this for 1 minute. This is actually, we're sliding into meditation here, so just go ahead and slide into awareness of your body and your breathing. And like the basic meditation instruction, any wayward thoughts or arising feelings or memories, just let them come up. No need to follow them out the door. Just let them carry on, and you return to the next breath and connect with your body once again. Let's do that for 2 minutes. Okay, I'm going to ring the gong to make it official. Here we go. No big deal. Very casual, very gentle. Your breathing becomes like waves washing up on the shore and washing back out. And as we settle into our bodies, it's a good time to just remind yourself our breath is the real vivid connection with the rest of the world. The world is breathing too in its own way, cycling in and out, around and around. So we are not only syncing up with our body and our mind, but we're syncing up, synchronizing up with the world around us. We are not little islands separated. We are dancing with the world as we sit here. Relax into that and enjoy the rhythm of our breath. Now that we're settled in a little bit, let's bring the focus, our gentle focus, to our breathing. We're not leaving our bodies behind. We're not leaving the rest of our senses behind, but we are just bringing a little tighter focus to our breathing. And by doing this, you may notice that the activity of our minds may increase a bit. That is okay. This is what minds do. As we quiet down, our habitual minds would like to fill in some of these gaps that are occurring. This is fine. This is what minds do, and we look forward to these little intrusions. And this is where we get to practice, as the old Zen saying goes, let those thoughts, those memories, those emotions come in through the front door and pass through and out the back door. We don't need to follow them out. We just notice them and return to our breathing body. So this is a practice of noticing our breath, noticing whatever mental activity emerges, and then coming back to your breathing body. Very simple. No judgment. No big deal. If this is just over and over again, that's fine. This is good meditation. This is excellent meditation. So let's just see what the mind does as we sit here paying attention to our breath. And we'll do this for a silent 3 minutes. Okay? See what happens. Okay, very good. Now we'll be shifting gears just a bit. We will continue with a slight emphasis on our breath awareness, but in this time we will be shifting that attention to the out breath. Make sure this is not too intense of attention because it'll feel like you're really pushing the breath out and it'll be artificial that way. This is just notice the water receding out with each breath. Just notice it, that's all. And then just let the next wave in, the next in breath just to come in by itself, okay? We are still connecting to our body with your toes, with your hands, with your ears, whatever senses you have going on, they're still there. But we just have just a little bit more awareness of the out breath going out. You can even allow your mind to imagine your breath moving out past your lips and nose and dissolving into the space in front of you. And the point is to feel the spaciousness of that. This is quite literally connecting to the spaciousness of your awareness. Our connection with the rest of the world. But you just let it dissolve. Okay? Any thoughts or intrusions, mental activity that comes in and wants to kind of pull you away, that's fine. This is what they do. And you can just, hey, that happened. Just give it a nod and come back to the next breath out. Very simple, no big deal. No judgment. Just very simply come back to your home base and feel what that is like. Okay, so let's do that for the next 3 minutes. I'm going to ring the gong just to make it official. And here we go. Out breaths. Very good. So as we head into the final minutes of tonight, let's just take a moment to extend our best wishes for all beings, okay? And the phrases are, may everyone be happy. May everyone be free of all suffering. And may everyone never be apart from joy. No exceptions, everyone. If everyone enjoys all three of those conditions, there will be no negative actions and so forth. So this is why we wish for everyone to enjoy these things. So let's extend that out to all sentient beings, animals, people, insects, everyone. Let's take a deep breath and just rest. Drop all the technique, all the instructions. You might just want to open your eyes like a frog on a lily pad and just do nothing for a few moments. This is actually a very powerful practice. So let's try that out. Let's do the frog on a lotus flower practice. Into view. Okay, well, thank you very much for joining us tonight. And we have one more minute left, minute and a half. And let me leave you with Pema Chodron's very good advice in terms of meditation. And that means taking meditation out into the wild, as we like to call it. And that is when you find yourself just at an odd moment and it occurs to you, come back to your breathing body, wherever you are. You're getting coffee somewhere, you're driving, you're washing the dishes. Just come back to your body for 2 breaths, right? Drop whatever you were thinking about and just land completely in your body and enjoy all the sensations of being in a present, aware body and all of its characteristics. If you limit it to just a couple of moments, I guarantee you that you will taste those qualities of clarity, quiet, and vividness that we are rehearsing here in our meditation session. So just try that out. Make it spontaneous. Don't make a big deal out of it. It's secret. Nobody will know you're doing it. So try that out. It's a beautiful practice. So in the meantime, it's time to go. Thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to seeing you at the center once again in the coming month. All right, so keep in touch, everyone. Thank you so much for your support. And I am out of here. Ta-ta.